Hey YouTube, I'm going to be doing a real talk video about dating somebody that is in prison and the likability of getting played. Give the video a thumbs up. Go ahead and comment below if you're watching. Let me know that you're here in the comments. Y'all, I am going to talk to y'all about this because y'all are really engaging on these prison videos. And I was basically talking about how to date somebody in prison and what to do when your significant other gets locked up. But I didn't really get to talk to you guys about what happens when you get played from prison, because that actually happened to me. The person that I was waiting on was my son's father, and he had been in and out of jail throughout our relationship. So that's where all that content came from about prison and dating and somebody like that and what to do and how to send care packages. Watch those videos. I'm going to leave those down below. This is not that video, okay? This is about getting played in prison and what I learned from dating somebody that was locked up. I've been on YouTube since 2009, and I would share my experiences. I have a varied fan base. Some people watch for the relationship talk. I had videos on my channel at the time with my son's father because we were dating and YouTube was always my thing. My ex was a cheater, y'all. Like, he was good at playing other women, and I didn't know the extent of it until every time he would get caught, somebody would be in my damn DMs or calling my phone to let me know something that he did. And so I will never forget this. I made my video about BAE being in prison. I think I put it on my Instagram, and there was this girl. She looked like a catfish. She had a gorgeous profile picture. She had about 200 followers, but she was following like 1,500 people. She sent me a message on Instagram to say how much of a fan she was of me. At the time, guys, I probably had like 1,500 subscribers. So I'm over here like, ah, you're a fan? Oh my God. Like, how exciting. I'm so small. I don't expect fans. I just expect friends at this point, right? So she's like, well, can I ask you for some advice? And I'm like, okay, of course. You know, I used to give people advice all the time. And so she describes the situation, and she's like, I have a friend that's dating this guy, and the guy is with this girl. It starts to get fishier and fishier as she's explaining, and I'm like, who are you for real? Like, what is this? So she basically says, well, I'm not the girl, but my friend Jessica is dating your baby father. And I was like, well, have your friend call me then, you know, so we can talk about it. Or is it you? Because if it's you, I'm not mad. I'm not the type of girl that's going to beat you up over a guy. I've never been that chick. Girl, if you got receipts and you can show me that he lied, what am I fighting you for? Baby, let's beat his ass. In fact, you can have him. Like, that's always been my attitude, because cheating is unacceptable, okay? To give some more context, I found out I was pregnant in October of 2014. He got locked up in February of 2015. I found out he was cheating on me with this one girl. Not even this girl that contacted me all weird after seeing my YouTube video. It was another girl that I did not know. He started to date her in November of 2014 while I was pregnant. The girl had a screenshot of him in her DMs. She had a hat in her hand, which was the hat that I had bought him in December. And she DM'd me the day after I announced that I was pregnant on Instagram and Facebook and tagged him, and then everybody could see it. I was just like over it. And I was so hurt and I was so embarrassed, because it was like I was already really feeling depressed about being pregnant by him anyway, because of all the dysfunction of our relationship. We always got back together and broke up. He cheated. I would forgive him. And now he was doing it again and I'm pregnant. I just broke stuff off with him. And then he ended up getting arrested in February. We were supposed to meet up for Valentine's Day, and he got locked up that weekend. I found this out because I decided to put on my crazy hat and pull up to his mother's house, because we were supposed to meet and he wasn't answering my texts. And I get there and his little brother is there, and his little brother spills all the tea and tells me everything about different girls being there, just different events that I had questions about. His brother told me everything, and I still respect his little brother to his day, because he was the only one that did not lie. Ladies, let me tell y'all about these mamas. Some of these mamas, for these trifling ass boys, yes, boys, will sit there and lie for their sons. They will know every single hoe that their son has, and they won't tell you anything. So I'm not telling you not to trust the mamas, but sometimes the mamas play both sides. Whoever the son brings around is who they're going to be nice to. If you can have that one blunt ass cousin, or even the brother, or somebody that doesn't have that bro before a hoe type code that will tell you the real truth, I recommend that you get them in your corner, because mama is going to lie. I swear, every time I asked this man's mom, she would always say she didn't know, but she knew. She knew her son wasn't shit. It seemed like every girl that reached out to me knew of me, knew my name, knew stuff about me. It was really weird. Like, one girl told me that she knew what my car looked like and everything. And that's when I felt the ultimate disrespect, y'all. Like, I didn't even share this with y'all when I was going through it, when I talked about, like, my stories and stuff. It's on here, y'all. This is pretty deep. Because it probably would have creeped y'all out, and it was fresh. And I was like, you know, I ain't even gonna put the girl out there. But it's like, that was part of why I knew I was done then. The level of disrespect and danger that you could have put me in. Because I'm not that crazy girl that's gonna pull up. But some of these girls are like that. You know what I'm saying? You using them for money. You using them for sex. You using them to get things that you want. And then they find out that you got a whole baby mama and a family, and you've been lying. They're going to want to come up and slit my tires and burn down your mama house because of you lying, and think I got something to do with it. And I didn't know nothing. The girl had her friend call me, and I talked to the girl. The girl, her name was Jessica. We're going to say her name was Jessica. Jessica basically told me that she had been dating my son's father since the second time that he went to jail. The second time that he went to jail was one of the times where we were not together. So I wasn't really mad at that part. In fact, I think I tried to justify that part a little, because I was like, well, girl, we wasn't really together then. So, I mean, She let me know that she was sending him money every single Wednesday when she got paid. We were talking a lot. Like, me and her became kind of cool, but kind of not. Like, I didn't give her my real information. I kind of had her blocked. That sounds really funny, but I didn't want her to have my real phone number because I didn't know how crazy she was. But I ended up feeling really sorry for her because she seemed like a really nice person. She seemed like she really liked him. She told me she had lupus, and that really made me hurt and have disgust for my child's father, because it was just like, how could you do that? Like, it was just disgusting to me. Not her and her situation, but him and the fact that he would take advantage of it. Here we are. The girl is telling me all this stuff. You know, we kept trying to catch the three-way, and I couldn't get the three-way on it. It just would not work right. But he was contacting this girl. I confronted him when I found out. Like, the next time he called me, I went off on him, and I let him know that I knew everything that he was doing, and that, like, I was done. Like, the evidence ended up being a DM again from the friend, which I really don't think to this day. I think that that was a fake page. I really do. But she sent me some pictures of a letter that he wrote her. He basically cursed her out because he was pissed at her for telling me about their situation or whatever. And he was very disrespectful. Very, very, very disrespectful. My point of telling you the story is so that you know, like, if you're dealing with somebody that was unfaithful to you, I would not hold them down when they go to jail. It's just not worth it. You know, it was just all these apologies and thank you and I want to be a family. They're going to say all that stuff too. And I really believed it. I wanted to believe it, but he basically was good for about a month and then went right back to his old ways, talking to them same people. And it was just a waste of my time. I know I have a lot of videos on this, and if you ask me questions about things you can do, I can definitely answer those because I've been in those shoes. But I would not recommend holding it down for somebody that cheated on you, period, because they're going to cheat on you from prison. I was naive. I was thinking, oh, it's prison. They ain't got drugs in there. They can't get phones in there. They can't cheat in there. They ain't in there. They doing all that, okay? And some of them are down low too. A lot of folks just think they can't do anything. They don't have access to things. But there's a whole business in jail. That's it, you guys. I just wanted to give you all this story because it's real. And, you know, a lot of y'all are watching that first video that I did about BAE being in prison. And you're taking it and you're running with it. And I just don't want you to be in the situation that I was in. Please comment below if you have any questions, if you want to share what you're experiencing. Subscribe to my channel for more videos. Give this a thumbs up if you'd like to see more on this topic. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.